Seth's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same men who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. Two of the city's finest scumbags. Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbieri is the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
He always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern. Looking pretty lively for a dead guy.
Any word about how it's going in there?
How do you think? Vito's taking his beating. Wish Greco would just let us kill.
Don't think that was a rat.
Grab some cover!
Circle round him!
You done? Watch out! Gonna fillet you.
He's fucking dropping us!
Can I get a resupply in River Road?
Be out directly.
There's only one place to go.
See anything you need? Good timing.
Done deal. I'm out of here.
here. I ain't going out like that. I can't fucking move. Sharp arm. Shit, he has me pinned down. I see you. I'm empty. Taking cover. God damn, that hurts. Take it. Yeah. Another man. That's him. Let's go. Reload. I see. Grabbing some cover. Shit! Fucking stop your plan. I ain't going out like that. There you are. Getting out of here.
You ain't that slut. He's gone. Means you just think you can
Drag that
hide.
motherfucker down. Back me up, boys. The fuck was that?
If he ain't here, I don't give two.
Your ass is fucked. In my sights, motherfucker!
Oh, Greco, you dumb son of a bitch! I knew my boys would come for me! What's going on out there?
Looks like I got here just in time, Vito.
Lincoln. How's this possible? I thought you were dead.
Bullet was deflected by my skull. Came out the back.
Talk about some goddamn luck.
Worst place to shoot a fella's in the forehead. Skull's harder than you think. Come on. We need to have a talk.
When I heard about what happened, I went to Marcano asking my cut right then and there. Figured if he fucked you and Sammy, I'd be next.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't go for it.
Said he wanted to wait for the heat to die down. Didn't want me running around, buying expensive shit, getting noticed. Like I'm some fucking amateur, never sat on a big score before. The money I fronted for the robbery was pretty much everything I put away. Didn't have enough to run, so I stayed. Commission wouldn't let him just kill me, so I figured I'd make that cocksucker jump through every hoop. Make him prove I deserve to get whacked. Wasn't much, but it was something.
Heard he brought in his nephew to push you out.
A kid named Michael Greco. Nephew by marriage, not blood.
Sure didn't number in here.
Yeah. They were looking to see what other rackets I was running. Like I'd leave a fucking paper trail in my office. Don't bother with that shit. Look, appreciate you getting me out of the freezer and all, but, What are you doing here?
Marcano deserves to pay for what he did, so I'm going after him. Him, his brothers, his lieutenants, all of them. I'm gonna need your help.
Look, pretty much whittled me down to nothing. I mean, this is it.
For now, maybe. Once I take back River Road from Greco, money will start coming in, it'll be a different story.
Also, we're partners now.
As long as you do what I say and give me what I want when I want it.
So goodbye, Marcano, hello, Lincoln Clay.
It's either that or more of this. And next time, I won't be around to fish your ass out the freezer.
Nobody kills that scumbag but me. You bring me Greco, I'm in.
Tell me about his rackets.
He took over the dock union and he's got a warehouse. He has a lot of valuable shit in there. You take both of them out, Greco's finished. A couple of my guys been keeping tabs on him. You should talk to them. They'll fill you in.
All right.
Hey, Lincoln. I'm, still trying to get this place back in order.
Vito says you can help me get this bread of mine to a safe place.
Sure can, huh?
Here my whole life, right on the water. Never learned to swim. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Who says you're reliable?
Vito said you'd be expecting me.
Took you long enough. I'm Jock Blanchard.
Vito claims you can unfug this mess and get us working men back on a job.
Maybe. Depends if the information's any good.
Used to kick up to Vito's man Andy Toretto for union work. But now that Couillon Greco got Andy squeezing everybody for more dues. You don't pay, you don't get a work permit. Poor fuck's even gotta use Greco's loudmouth buddies to collect.
This Greco sounds like a real piece of shit.
You don't know the half of it. On top of that, Andy's gotta keep the permits under lock and key. Anything happens to those, oof, ain't no work happening around here.
I'll see what I can get out of Toretto's people.
Toretto runs a tight ship, but you should be able to get some of his guys talking. I've been working for Vito for a while now. You ask me, Marcano never gave him a fair fucking chance.
Moyner turned the TV off. Would you watch it, please?
My friend was laughing at me, but learning to dance was one of the best things I ever did. Met my wife that way. Women love to see a man.
You want to work the docks, sure. You have to kick up to the union. But this shit on the Greco? Christ, it's like he wants to keep fellas from... Not to go.
You just think you coming back, right?
Let's get out of here.
Got a killer out here.
Got a body here.
Come on. It's been the same story for the last damn week.
Nothing. Can't find a thing. What a pile of horse shit.
I don't think they're Come on. It's been the same story for the last damn week. Have something for me today. Come on. It's been the same story for the last damn week.
Who's here?
Damn week. That one of us?
Yeah, you like that? Huh?
Taking cover. Gonna split you up, sharp, huh?
Hey, bro. Hey, you okay?
Fucker took off.
Fresh body here. Only so many places to hide, partner. Hey, get Dad. One of our guys is down. Someone took. He's gone. Means I'm done.
I tell you that Otis Redding had quite a voice. A real gift from God. Tragic he was called home at such a young age.
Every asshole thinks they got an opinion that matters. Hell, you even got Catwoman out there getting on mouthy with folks. Earth up a goddamn kid.
Christ, not this again?
Cocksucker! Spotted him! Come on!
my fast! I'm going to the police.
Your pardon.
Excuse me. Hands off me. To adjusting the volume without ever leaving your
Please excuse me.
You ain't above it. You don't cough up your dues in the next 2 days, we'll come collect them personally. And you don't want them.
He uses 10 words when 2 will do. And I just don't see him calling a spade a spade. That man. Right. I'll get you.
Lord, I'm calling the police.
What?
You're a mess, Mr. Duvall.
Oh, that I am.
Hello?
Remy
Yes, we
Duvall,
need help right
that
away.
is.
Reports coming in of a car being stolen in River Road.
In this
If you
segment,
can
I
spare a
am joined
moment,
by the
maybe stop and
lovely
check
Miss
things
Olivia
out.
Marcano.
Hey, everyone.
Dear listeners, some of you know Miss Marcano from her charitable work with underprivileged girls around New Bordeaux. Now, I have known her since she was herself just a girl.
Mr. Duvall, stop.
Oh, just a picture of charm and grace. And, folks, I have seen the cotillion photos. They are glorious.
Stop it.
All right, back to business. Miss Marcano, you are back with an update for our listeners.
That's right, Mr. Duvall. We're opening up the Duvall Trust Scholarship for another month of submissions.
Oh, the Duvall Trust Scholarship. You know, with a name like that, it sounds just fascinating. Now, why don't you remind our listeners what that is?
Talking that nonsense about giving our kid a little sister or brother.
Fucking doors.
I told him when he's ready to be the one to carry the kid.
Fucking doors.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
Keep your money. Don't make me say it again. All you put up with.
My mama used to bring me down here. See the ships.
Gonna need to take a ride, darling.
Back to the community.
They're going to have all kinds of beakers, banners, books, and whatever else they might
Trouble here. Please help. Reports coming in of a car being stolen in River Road. If you can spare a moment, maybe stop and check things out. All units in the vicinity be advised.
Suspect engaging with on-scene units. All units, negative visual on suspect. Repeat, visual contact lost. On-scene officers engaging with suspect. Respond with caution. All units, negative visual on suspect. Begin search in immediate vicinity. Available unit. Suspicious individual on foot. Officers investigating.
Let's go! Keep that cocksucker pinned down!
All units, negative visual on suspect. Begin search in immediate vicinity. On-scene officers engaging with suspect. Respond with caution.
I'm out! Just killed another cop!
There's been a homicide reported in River Row. If there's a unit in the area, maybe you can pass by and check it out.
Ahead, the fucking A! Just killed another cop. All set to shoot! You got real police incoming! He killed another cop! Just killed another cop.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
You eat? I can whip something up. I'm earning for you in River Row. Keep that in mind next time you're handing out territory.
Presidential hopeful George Wallace blames anarchists led by college professors for setting off a wild protest at a rally last night. Wallace claims that if he is elected president, he will show the country how to keep law and order.
This motherfucker looks lost. Just watch where you're going next time.
If you got problems, use your voice. Don't destroy what someone else on just to be heard.
same. It's all about the way your blood makes it rather than a set recipe. Now, personally, I like mine the same way as Satchmo.
No business here for you, asshole.
He's on.
Now you're done.
Ticked off the wrong white boy.
Lob a fucking Molotov. Blowing him up. Cover me while I reload. Get out of here.
Get away from here. Fucker was just here. Let's try that here.
You ain't gonna see him anymore. I got my bag, my baby's bag, and I left. That's the last we saw of that man, and that's how I come to live here.
On the road. Some of us want to work.
You shoot me now. I gotta go meet this Cuban motherfucker, and I can't understand a thing he's saying in the goddamn...
I don't think you want to go against me.
Like this.
This is where you die.
Come get me, boy.
You all need to get down here right away. There's a report of an all-illegal male in River Road. Look into it if you like.
to patrol.
When the sun refused to shine.
Get someone out here to River Road for this cash.
Sure thing, Cher. Heading your way now.
Need to make a deposit, Sugar?
Better not lose this.
On my way. Call me if you need me.
There's no getting away, but your time.
I got a feeling we ain't alone.
And they keep throwing air boys in. And nothing good's come of it. There's something more about not using the bomb at this point.
Huh? I swear I heard something.
Fuck me!
That was a squad. We got ourselves a...
Ah! Lost another one! Ah! Look at all the blood.
Taking cover!
Problem. If you boys don't make this right, I'll take the entire Union down with me. Is that clear enough?
I'm on.
800 Club will be offering discount drink specials Monday through Thursday, every week. Can you believe that? And if you see me out in the about, just say hello. I might just buy you a whiskey. Only in the French Ward.
Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Jesus Christ! Lonely days are gone. I'm going home. Baby, look me a little. I don't care how much money I gotta spend. Got to get back to my baby. Lonely days are gone. I'm going home. Baby, look me a little. When she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more.
What they say? Sent a guy over to the house. Says I ain't. But if I was serious about it,
Fill out what we tell you to fill out. I ain't
Where
telling
he
you
come
again.
from?
Next time,
You see that?
pay your goddamn dues.
Huh?
Next time, pay your goddamn dues.
This should be fun.
Your time is up, motherfucker! Where'd that come from? Set his ass on fire!
Want to turn this thing violent. I just don't think we can win that way.
Maybe. They should have towed down that amusement park years ago. God wouldn't give us more burden. Motherfucker. I understand that.
Can I get a resupply in River Road?
Going at you. Hang tight.
Oh, hell. You spot anything you can use?
Show me what you got.
Yes, we're good. Call me if you need me.
Excuse yourself. The jobs you've done slowing work at the dock union, I'm surprised Toretto's not out in the street and hunting you himself. Word is, Andy Toretto's down at the dock union, demanding to know who's been stopping his people from collecting dues.
Think he tipped off Greco to what's been happening?
Nah. Knowing Andy, he'd probably see Greco in the ground next to you if he could. But he's a lifer, And if he's got a job to do, he's gonna goddamn well do it. Bad fucking situation all around.
And it's about to get worse. Tell the boys they'll be back to work soon, Jock.
You pissed Toretto off just enough that he's back at the dock union. You're gonna have to deal with him.
Rain clouds are amazing.
Congress passed legislation to offer home ownership subsidies, affordable apartments, and riot insurance for citizens who reside in low-income neighborhoods. The projected cost for this housing relief program could be as high as $30 billion over the next 40 years.
Bro, that was pointless.
I'm not seeing nothing.
Huh?
He came out of nowhere. The law must be notified.
Heard something over there.
Me without my umbrella.
Get out of here.
You're supposed to have my back. Mr. Toretto sees you stoned again, and he's gonna deal with you.
What?
Let's try over there. Got it! Over here!
Don't you know you're there?
Open up, Hody!
Get around it!
Guys!
I'm empty. Give me a second. Ain't Kimball ain't here. You just think you can hide.
Back to it.
I ain't giving up that easy.
Got him! Get over here! Gotta get behind something.
Your time is up.
Shit. Asshole! Go check that shit out. Huh? Lost a man already. Have to find him. Shit out.
Slip behind him!
You want to check over there?
I gotta find this asshole myself?
Surprise, motherfucker! Over there! Shoot him, for fuck's sake!
Greco's on his last. You standing with him or me?
Fuck you. All right, I'm with you.
Vito will be happy to hear that.
The dock union's under control. Put some of you guys on it.
You took those fucks out, huh? Good job, pal. I'll send some guys to keep watch. Get the warehouse, and we get Greco. Easy as your mama's fucking pie.
Today, I'm sure the file on Vito Scaletta is about 3 feet thick, but that wasn't always the case. Hoover didn't even acknowledge the Mafia existed until 1957, so we weren't really keeping tabs on guys like Vittorio Scaletta till after that. Now, we know he served in World War II and did a 6-year stint in prison for theft and illegal distribution of federal rations. It's generally believed he was a made member of the Falcone family in Empire Bay, though he's also a suspect in the death of Don Carlo Falcone. Now, if he did kill the Don, Vito must have had friends in high places because he was allowed to live. He was exiled, though, and forced to relocate down here, and the commission convinced Sal Marcano to make Vito a lieutenant and give him some rackets.
A white resident of South Downs was questioned by police in the shooting deaths of 2 colored men this evening. Witnesses say that South Downs resident Hollis Dupree was involved in an altercation with Lamont Harris, 24, and Trey McCall, 25, ending with the shooting of the 2 young men. Police released Mr. Dupree on his own recognizance after he claimed to act in self-defense when the 2 victims trespassed on his front porch.
talk out of me. With Greco around, ain't no one feeling real secure about that place, so we just keep at it.
You gotta help me get my businesses back. These Marcano fucks have...
Still can't believe we're taking on Sal, but you say you got a plan, then I believe you.
Vito sent me. You're Connie, right?
Yup. Connie DeMarco. Been keeping an eye on the smuggling business for Vito. Roy Thibodeau's in charge now, and it's a damn shit show.
Why hasn't Greco bounced him yet?
Oh, he bounced Roy right into a hole if he got to say so. Greco didn't pick Roy, and that puts a target on his back. Still, Roy's trying to sell the usual shit from out of Cuba. Cigars and rum, mostly. Hell, rumor has it they even selling medicine and shit to the Cubans.
Sounds like Greco's scrambling.
Imagine Greco thought his Uncle Sal would give him a break, but no. So he's squeezing everyone, including Roy. Business gets any worse, Roy's gonna have to come down and see to it himself. Mind, Roy's got a few guys here and there.
Might take some persuading, but I'll get him to talk.
You get hold of any Roy's guys yet? They're sure to talk if you, ask just right.
See the fucking doors. It's gonna be a gas.
Is it raining again? face, for Christ's sake! We're paying you by the hour.
What?
It's wetter than it
Trespassing, brother. Hiding won't help you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Beg your pardon?
No luck, boys. Hey,
Not in the
pal.
mood for a chat.
Huh?
Put some back into it. We don't got all day.
Trisp? Shit. Ain't coming back from that. He's over.
Useless fuck. Whoa, getting under cover. Grenades go!
Who's screaming?
You ain't that slide. Get behind him!
In position. Let's do
Open
this.
up, bitch. You about to get
Say
fucked.
goodnight.
Shit! He's picking us off! Load up!
Kill one of our boys.
As if the French War ain't filthy enough. Now the bums are settling in, just spread out in the street, drunk and messed up some other way.